on Jackson, the notorious playboy everyone thought I was obsessed with. He'd get into fights, skip class, and I'd be there, copying his notes, for 3 years. I was his ultimate simp, pouring my heart and soul into helping him get into an elite university. But right before orientation week, he dumped me. He looked down at me, arrogant as ever. I know you've liked me for ages, but your head's always buried in books. Compared to Chloe, you are just too stiff. Let's break up. I am going to be with Chloe. Everyone was waiting for me to shatter. I glanced at my bank account, seeing the extra $50 million that had just landed. With genuine sincerity, I said, okay, congratulations. No one knew that my unconditional devotion to him was purely because his mom paid me an exorbitant amount. Now that the money was in, it was time for me to go. She got dumped by the school heartthrob and only said congratulations. Didn't even last a minute before she hung up, so decisive. She must be absolutely losing her mind with grief, right? Doesn't look like it too calm, more like she was looking forward to getting dumped. As the words hung in the air, someone cautiously eyed Jackson. He had his arm around his new girlfriend, but his handsome face was dark, clearly annoyed. They quickly changed tactics. Everyone knows how long Eileen has been crushing on Jackson. There is no way she is genuinely indifferent. She is probably just bottling it up inside. I bet you anything. She'll be back begging Jackson not to abandon her within 3 days. Jackson's scowl eased slightly. If she comes back begging, I might consider forgiving her. Let's see what she does. I was blissfully unaware of their chatter, dragging my suitcase towards the train station. Even if I had heard their mockery, I would have just offered a cold, faint smile. If it weren't for my parents' unwavering belief that a daughter was useless for studying and should be married off for money while she was young. If it weren't for my acceptance letter being shredded into worthless scraps, and my alcoholic father beating me until I was battered and barely conscious, that is when Mrs. Sterling, Jackson's mother, found me. And she offered a deal. If I could help Jackson get into an elite university, she would not only cover my high school tuition, but also give me $50 million. Otherwise, I would never have chased after Jackson, the school's resident bad boy, always at his beck and call, his devoted follower, enduring everything without complaint. 3 whole years. I used every trick in the book, turning him, a rebellious slacker, into a top student, successfully getting him into an elite university. Now, my mission was complete. I finally had the money and could leave. I was too happy to even think about it. Why would I be sad because he got a new girlfriend? From the very beginning, all I wanted was to break free from hell and carve out a world of my own. Love, that was never on my radar after orientation week. I didn't enroll in the university I was accepted to. My parents wouldn't let me go. Not when a prestigious university student could command a decent amount of money. If I was going to leave, I had to leave completely. Over the 3-month summer, I took my IELTS and reached B2 level in French. I successfully processed my study abroad application. As I boarded my flight to Paris, Jackson's texts started coming in. Why did you block all my contacts? Aileen, haven't you thrown enough tantrums this whole summer? Even if Chloe and I are together, we're still friends. Stop acting out. Unblock me. His words still dripped with that usual arrogant tone, as if he was certain I'd be just like the past 3 years, no matter how childish he was, or how much he trampled on my feelings. I would eventually come crawling back to him. I simply took out my phone card, snapped it in half, and tossed it into the airport trash can. Along with that card, I discarded all the humiliation, the calculations, and the unbearable memories of the past. The plane sliced through the sky.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.